riding a donkey or something.
That later dies.
Carrying the donkey into battle.
Yes, throw the donkey at the...
He straps he ties a rope around the donkey, strapping it like a tawny lance to the donkey, and actually charges down, holding the donkey.
So this does give me a lot of insight into Lady Olenna and Marjorie Trail.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh, no. I just had an epiphany. It all makes sense now.
Yeah. Yeah.
With Marjorie and her brother, why it's so natural for them.
Yeah.
It is a very liberated place. Everything looks pristine and innocent.
Well,
and
where
perfect.
she's like, Renly, if you have a problem with getting off, I can get my brother.
That was
Also,
great.
like, wow, that's
I was
really,
great. Just like, we
that's-
just got to do a threesome, you know?
Like,
Yep.
I did not, I was surprised. Like, well, she's pretty cool about all this.
Of course she is.
But why not?
It's Highgarden.
There's no reason not to. It's all in good fun. Yeah, Tyrell is pretty great. Baratheons are pretty boring. Honestly.
Oh, definitely.
They're so dour and angry all the time.
They just don't
Not
do anything
really.
fun.
Who?
Yeah, I mean, Renly was
Baratheons.
the exception.
Well,
yeah,
and
but he was
Robert-
more of a Tyrell than... Like, he was
Yeah.
closer to being a Tyrell
Robert,
than
he
a
was
Baratheon.
like, oh, I fucked all the women off the Reach.
Yeah, and then you have Stannis, who's just the most boring person alive.
Ugh, yes.
Hate fun. It's my duty to rule everything.
This is my party face, you know.
I haven't smiled
So-
for 5.
What was your best party, Stannis? Under the siege, we ate the dogs first.
Well,
The rats and the horses. I
well,
like dogs, but they tasted so damn good at that point. Oh,
oh.
so your wife, huh? She keeps my aborted fetuses in jars in the bedroom, staring at us while we sleep.
Oh.
It's gotten used to the eyes of death. So, anything new going on in your life? My daughter has grayscale and is rotting her face slowly.
I impregnated a sorceress of blackish eye to birth a shadow demon for me.
You know what?
To kill my traitor brother.
When I
You're like, oh.
when I saw the series, that part, because Davos is taking her out there in that cave, and she's like, I know you want me, and you'll get me. And then he sees that demon coming out of him. I always think of what he was thinking at that moment. He's like, yep, I'm not putting it up there.
No.
Yeah, I'm not
Well,
putting
I
it
mean,
up there.
the series has made a very different Stannis than he is in the books.
Yeah, and
But that's
He's
that's
not a
their
happy.
right. I suppose.
He's not a happy camper in the books either.
No, he's a bit more reasonable, a
Yes.
little less a little less overdone in the grim for no reason.
He
sort of-
doesn't. There are some things he does,
he's
but it,
more doubts and more
Yeah.
more depth. But
Yeah.
I mean, it is harder to when you have like 2,000 pages to give a character depth than it is to have like 20 minutes of.
Yeah.
I
It's
would
like,
also
oh,
like
the
to
books
add-
are
Kind of
better.
have to make them a little bit surface.
in the books, Davos is not at all interested in having intercourse with
Davos is great.
what her name?
He's a great character. I like him a lot.
What's her name?
Melisandre.
Melisandre. In the books, he is not interested at all bidding her.
Named my dark elf sorceress Melisandre.
Did that go well?
Did she take off her clothes for no reason all the time?
Well, she's a dark elf sorceress. She barely wears anything.
Oh.
Get the point.
Only dressed in cold one slime.
Basically.
Dark elves.
No, but she was there. That was before the series was starting, so no one was using the name Melisandre. These days, it is impossible.
It's like I have my ice witch. Oh, well, that's impossible now.
XX Melisandre XX420. Just
Yeah.
killed
69.
Oh.
Oh, this is hilarious. Laenys and Nima come back and they look kind of weird out.
Looks at Dessem with huge eyes. Like, I have seen things. I have gazed into the abyss. And Dessem is gazed back. Well, maybe Dessem actually got his streak from here.
Yeah, maybe this is... He nods. He holds him by the shoulder and says,
like,
I know.
I have seen the face below the mask of thorns.
Exactly. I know.
I don't think it was that.
Vatang.
It was not that bad. Come on. Yes, that's about right. She could give milk to a baby without opening her shirt. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Laenys. I hope it was. It's like, yeah.
Can we even remember it? Is the real question.
This is going back at a little awkward. Well, the garden was nice.
Well,
Craven roll.
it's gonna be interesting when the trial starts. It's certainly a very important event. I have the outline done. I'm fairly sure I'm gonna approach it. The problem is, of course, we're not going first, so.
Oh, damn it!
Gonna take some work going back on the offensive here, but hopefully it's gonna.
Dessem, I failed.
What?
I failed. I'm sorry.
Failed. Well,
I will say nothing more.
I'll say nothing more, but
My nerves.
I failed my mission, but I will say nothing more. But
she just comes in. All is discovered. Flee the city.
No, Nima doesn't know shit. Girls are like, so what do you know of dirty stories? I have a penis.
I mean,
it is not that unique.
No, that's actually.
Well, they probably walk over to Nima and thinking, is that a woman or a dude?
Is that a penis?
And I also have female parts.
That's cool. Very forward.
That is. Well, that's the dirtiest Nima has.
All right.
If it's
they
not
will blush and be very taken aback by such forwardness.
That is some crazy, foreign thing to them. They might just put it down to you being Braavosi.
Well, she's a foreigner from crazy place.
Maybe they think everyone from Braavos is like that. They have both.
It's possible.
Who knows?
They don't know. You don't know.
Yeah, no Nima does know.
Just roll with it.
Okay, fine. Nima will. Everyone.
Yes. Luck of Duck has a good insight on the recap for next time. We don't remember what happened really.
Yeah.
Basically, a good way of putting it is. So
I got to Highgarden.
So we went to Highgarden. Dessem was painting, and the others either don't remember what they did or refuse to talk about it.
Yeah, just don't.
Yeah.
Well, I hope you enjoyed the session.
It was very good.
I certainly tried to get the make it clear where you are. So I'll be taking the server down now. I think. You want a last look at the city?
Goodbye,
Highgarden.
Oh, Highgarden.
In the land of summer, where it never snows.
Next time we start, it turns to winter immediately.
No.
Like a white. It doesn't snow in Highgarden.
Yet.
Not in living memory, at least. Maybe when the square towers were built. And the dead walked the night.
Last time on Game of Thrones, a lot happened. What do you? Nothing happened. What are you implying?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Lords and ladies of the court.
What did Lucas say?
I'm pregnant.
Oh God!
Did Lucas say something? He's a liar. Lucas knows nothing.
I think Lucas should come up in the corner.
Yeah, we should tie him up.
Wait, what?
Tie him up in your room.
Dessem, do you have a human-sized collar?
Yes, I do. In fact.
rings the little bell.
Whatever.
Ding-a-ling-a-ling. I need a human-sized collar. They're like, of course, my lord. What collar would you like?
It is should be said, Lord Tali hates this. It's the worst. Not into this at all. It is the worst. This kind of all these people, and they don't even. He could kill them all.
Oh, Tarly.
Out by the tourney grounds, they fight.
Whatever Lucas says is a lie. He's a liar.
And all of them wear like little handkerchiefs from the ladies who give them their favor to the champion fighting in the mock duels and whatnot.
Mock duels.
It is.
Fucking mock duels.
There is no blood spilled in this damn place, and it lacks for it. Then again, it has been sacked once by the Dornish, but that was because it was abandoned pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
It has never really actually been besieged. So, yeah. Yeah.
Oh, that picture is awesome.
What picture? Oh, yeah, the Eddard with the candy cane.
Mm-hmm. We needed something a bit more festive.
Mm-hmm.
So what are you guys doing over Christmas?
Staying home.
Yeah?
Yeah, I've had a pretty boring Christmas.
Our first Christmas as adults.
I'm going to get dragged around to my family because they haven't seen me in months now.
Mm-hmm. You're going to be...
I'm doing
uncles are going to ruffle your head and say, "Oh my, have you grown?"
I hope not, but...
Yeah. You had forgot about uncles, Tali, I imagine.
I did.
Certainly haven't come up a lot.
No, it's so far away from us. But it's nice that the old coot has gone to our aid, I guess. We'll see if he helps out or not, but, I appreciate the sentiment.
He enters there. They're guilty! They're guilty!
No, he might just look at the Dornish lady and just spit her in the face.
Aww.
Well, we lose her vote, but...
I say, like my friends Caladan, that the only good Dornish is a dead Dornish. And you're like, we don't...
I then need to point to my wife.
Charlie? Yeah. You need to calm the fuck down.
But they're snakes. They killed, like, all of your ancestors.
I mean, yeah.
Not all of them. Some died by dragonfire.
The soldiers of Winewood bled us dry.
Yeah.
They would cut your throat in an instant if they could.
That was then. Now is now.
We can't hold grudges, except against Peak. We always hold them.
Yeah, well, Peak we hold always.
And will, of course. Just not those ones. They're the good Dornish.
No, Ironwood, man, they have been nice to us. We haven't gotten any...
dead Dornishman.
Well, we'll get there someday, but... We need to survive a few other wars first.
Mm-hmm.
Firstly, the one in the courtroom.
Yeah, the thing is, we were kind of pressed towards. It's like either you join up with the creepy trance and the fucking peaks, or you go to Dorne. That was the only option we had for allies. So.
Oh, by the way, I would tell you though, Dessem will be happy to know that on the day before the trial, we'll be completely sober.
I will have you sober several days before the trial.
I mean, you have to find
There's only
him.
several
Yeah,
days.
good luck.
You have to find him for that.
Slap him.
Oh, I'll find you.
In public.
Yes.
Hear me stare and tell
You
tales.
don't slap him. Don't.
And he has to show that he won't let this old man slap in front of all the girls who might see.
Who are you gonna slap?
He's going to be completely emasculated if he doesn't defend himself. He has an amazing Valyrian steel sword. This old man comes and tells you he can't drink.
Who are
Like
you
he's
gonna
a
slap?
child.
Jonas,
What?
who are you gonna slap?
Well, anyone I find, probably.
Oh.
And you slap! And you! Let's go on,
This
slap.
is starting to sound, Manaki, this is starting to sound like the 13th age sessions with that glove.
No.
If I should have any Christmas decoration beside Skeleton Jack with a Santa hat, it would be start with that candy cane
Mm-hmm.
and Santa hat.
Sadly, I didn't find my black Santa hat that I used before. I don't know where I put it.
I used to have a
It says "Bah humbug" on it.
Are you
That's
looking
perfect.
forward to the trial?
No.
Yes.
Yes.
Kind of. In
Be
character,
the first
no.
real big intrigue, where that matters.
In character, no. As a player, yes.
I don't think you should have Nima in the trial. They'll play her like a violin.
You know, you're just HP bar. You're fine.
You could start with the best ones.
Well, I don't see why would you add her in the trial, add Nima in the trial anyway.
Because you can.
You know, we might use you as like a surprise witness. Everyone's like, and I call Nima to the stand. Everyone's like,
Who?
the mysterious.
Oh, you could do the
Fighting
whole.
and freeing slaves. And
You could do the whole. What's his name? This is embarrassing. I haven't seen Game of Thrones in so long. The imp. What is his name? Tyrion. You can do the Tyrion and Nima, son, daughter of. And you'll be like, you don't know him. You wouldn't know him. I love Bronn. He's amazing.
No, you'd be like.
Disrespecting the trial completely.
You'll be like the mysterious freedom fighter from Braavos. A complete neutral eye in all of this affair.
Suck it, Lord Baratheon. I will wreck you if you dare vote against my house.
He looks at her.
I am an assassin after all. I've killed many people with their order.
And the horrible requests I get for the way that I should kill people. Oh.
You know, we just
I don't
discovered.
ask who, I just ask how much.
You know, we discovered that she's best. She has things other than a sword she's good at. So,
And then they drag the king's guard on the stand. He's like, yes, I had to stand outside for 2 days while she fornicated.
No, he only. I don't know how he.
I heard sounds.
That no man should hear.
Well,
I
you
have
know.
heard. I did not grow up on a farm, but
Did he just say no longer than 6 hours, or did he come in and get her?
someone else would come and get her.
And now there's a knight standing out here who's really angry.
Like, he wants to go, and he says that you have to come with him.
Okay, fine.
it was good while it lasted, though.
It was. He had
And then you came, and then you made Laenys' life even more complicated.
And then you came, yes.
yeah, and made Laenys' life more beautiful.
Oh, you know.
If that's how I describe it, yes.
Well,
But
I
she's-
got the.
She simply assisted as his guide to Highgarden.
But this is the reason there are so many Tyrells, and it's also the reason that there are so many flowers and so many damn knights of the Reach. They come here, and the culture is really one to produce scheming ladies and knights who will fight with valor and honor in tournaments. That is what they do. Like that is the product of all this. It's a machine to produce more like them, and it is very efficient.
There is something I have come to think about, because the Game of Thrones game, there's this woman who's like, I'm a flower, and she seemed really embarrassed about it.
Mm-hmm.
Now I don't understand that part.
Because she's not in Highgarden.
Reach. Yeah.
She's in King's Landing, and that's a
In King's
different.
Lane, there's a whole different culture.
I know it's different there, but
It's
she would probably
basically
been.
in Dawn. If you're a Sans, no one really gives a fuck.
Cares.
If you're in
Here,
Highgarden and you're a flower, it's okay. You're a
You
bastard.
you are more like a plaything, really. Like you don't really have that many rights as a flower. You shouldn't expect a good marriage deal, because no one is going to marry you.
Yeah.
You're just a lady of the court trying to, I suppose, claw your way to some information or some power that you can use to become someone. Because you're just a face in the masses. You don't really matter a whole lot. The young men generally join the guard to try to excel at that, while the young women try to find some way in which they usually become ladies in waiting, friends or paid friends of the noble girls who are there to
Right.
do their hair and that sort of thing, and run errands, and their life really mostly becomes scheming until they get old enough to join the Silent Sisters or become septas or some such. It's not really that glorious an existence, and most of them are pretty anxious to get out of it,
Well,
to
you know-
find a better prospect.
You know,
It's fierce competition when you actually live there, and it's not just a visitor.
well, you know, this is completely different, but suddenly that makes sense as well. But it but kind of not, because I agree with the group now that Renly is kind of a Tyrell when it comes to it, because he's cool. Because I was thinking, why would Marjorie agree to try and seduce the king? And Renly is okay with it as well. I was like, that's weird, but she's a Tyrell. She knows what to do when you're a Tyrell. I just learned that. But why would Renly agree? Well, he is not interested in her. Okay, it makes sense. He just wants her brother.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh,
Pretty much.
It is a jungle out there, basically. There's a lot of fierce competition, and if you are at the bottom of that hierarchy, you guys don't see those people.
You know, in many regards, I do. When it comes to stuff like this, I like Dawn and North of the Wall, the Wildlings.
Imagine, for example, going to the Eyrie. How different that would be to this place.
That is probably the
Cold,
only...
wind, snow.
You know, Nima would
Ice,
just talk about
rocks.
about they get that stick out of their ass. Because that's what they
and
have.
that's how she would get thrown out of the veil.
The moon door.
I don't think they would let her in.
Yes,
Well,
the moon door.
I mean, their duels is the highest amount of death, almost.
Mm-hmm.
Because you insult someone and they're honor bound to
Okay.
slap you in the face with a metal gauntlet and then
Throw
duel
you
you to the death.
What is it? The Trout House. What is their name?
Tully.
Salmon.
Tully.
Tully. Tully. Tully? No,
Tully.
Tully.
Tully? What is their... is it duty, family, honor, or...
Family, duty, honor.
Yeah.
Oh,
In
close
that
enough.
order. It's specific.
Family first, then duty, then honor.
I really wish there was more of the Blackfish in the series.
He
He's
is
great.
cool.
He's great in the books. He's really great in the
Yes.
books.
He's nice.
Oh, Blackfish.
They really... they didn't give him enough credit in the series.
No, it really.
They basically just threw him out there, and then he's just a dude standing in the background
Yeah.
most of the time.
They also didn't make the other guy, the young Trout. They didn't make him almost dumb enough.
Yeah.
Oh, Lorian's...
Just
co-
messed everything up. I
Lorian's
suppose we
coin
shouldn't
trap.
spoil anything for people who haven't read or watched. So.
Well, we only talking about the series.
Yeah.
And
but that
we're
can
kind of
still
just saying, oh, they're not much like that in the book. I don't think we're spoiling anyone's
But that's
fun
what's
here.
great about this role playing. There's everything here already happened like 100 years ago. So no characters are going to be the same, though you might hear their names or some such.
But you're not going to hear any of those names here. Oh, well, the
Well,
ancestors.
like
that's it.
Olenna Tyrell is going to be born within our lifetime.
Yes.
So there you go.
Well, maybe Laenys's lifetime. Laenys
Hook
is-
up with her, and you're going to be pretty awesome.
Your
What
son's
you're
going to
saying
suck.
is put all my...
Well, yeah, but
No, you're saying put all my dice into seduce.
and that's also a thing that Mace Tyrell is much more of a buffoon in the series than he is in the books. He's not a bumbling idiot in the books.
No.
Also,
He's quite opposite, actually.
from the stream's chat, Lorian saying Crastle was such an awesome guy, right? That's a brilliant argument against the whole wildlings are cool.
Yeah, north of the wall.
They also
Yeah.
Well, that's not what I meant when I talk about North of the Wall. I was talking about Mance Raiders.
We do not kneel bullshit.
That
No,
was-
it's the whole thing with the whole talk Jon Snow has with that wildling with the
Let's
spear.
not. I think this is spoilerish territory. Let's not.
Oh, it's just it's that talk about how they love in the North. It's not good. It's
Well,
not bad,
I was
but it's
ve-
better than King's Landing. That's all what I'm saying.
very surprised that the dude that played Mance Rider was like the same dude that played Satan in the second Ghost movie. I was like, what the fuck are you doing here? Like,
Hey,
it's really, it goes to show that that show is like a collection of all the character actors they can scrape together from Britain. You know, Just what do we got? Just bring everything you
Well, it
have.
would really work, right? Like, Yeah, we're gonna attack the wall. See,
Yeah, see?
like they make all the Americans be the.
Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker. Well, you know.
Sean
Well,
Bean's
I would
great.
say like
Carl-
American actor names,
Like,
but I don't know. What
Khal Drogo, you know?
He
could
was
be an
great. Yeah.
American. He was from Hawaii, I think.
Yeehaw!
But
think it was
Sean
an
Bean was
Hawaiian
a
dude.
brilliant cast, I think.
Ooh,
Sean Bean.
sure.
I think he was a brilliant cast.
I mean,
haven't
he's
seen
always
enough
good.
movies to get used to anyone's face. So
Well,
he's Boromir. That's the.
yeah, but he's a good workhorse actor, you know? He
He's
shows up,
so dour.
and does his damn work, and does it well. And yes, he
Oh.
usually plays very dour roles.
Oh, Sean Bean.
Yes.
So how is chat liking the campaign in general? Really, don't have to be nice, but it's very different, I imagine. Also, you guys, it's very different from general play. Generally, the stakes are high.
Yeah. I
Hopefully, also as we get further in, you guys begin to more have the tools and the knowledge of the things going on to begin doing your own schemings in some way. Because that is something complex intrigues also kind of like we want to do this, and then every step in it will be like part of the overall, so to speak.
My personal like dilemma is that this is a system that like the lethality is very high, and I feel like I need to concentrate a lot during the sessions in a very like I need to be very alert, which is draining, but it's also a that's fine, but I also feel like I would like to have more time to actually consider moves, you know, and things to do. The problem is with work and uni and stuff, I have no time to consider those things, and so I am often like when session approaches, I'm like I have not prepared as much as I should have. You know, that's the constant feeling I have.
You have 3 weeks to get up to.
But that's not going to be the thing. Is it's
There's
still
other stuff to do as well.
Yeah, exactly. This is one of the things I do, but I have so many other things going on that I think it's a system that rewards you for taking your time planning and stuff. But yeah, as I said, I don't really have.
Like for example, Grimith suggested you having a tournament after this. That's you doing something that's great.
Yeah. If we survive and have the money.
Certainly rewards not just reacting, which is what's very different from like normal games where you're the heroes. You're just reacting to, like, you're stopping the evil things going on. Here at some point, maybe it's you who do the big things, and other people have to deal with it in some way. Of course, that first is gaining some resources and actually knowing the people around you.
That's the thing, we need resources. We have, all in all, we have definitely lost overall house score from we started. Like we're in the red when it comes to house score, and it's been, we need to get more. We need to get power, we need to get money, because we simply outclassed.
Yeah, your house certainly has never, like you had a very low power score to begin with, and your house never really has a history of doing a lot in battle. You've always been more of an intrigue house. Maybe this is more your field. The characters certainly. There's one who has a little bit of warfare, some fighting. Fighting is pretty high up there in what you do, sort of personal man-to-man fighting, and then intrigue would be the thing. So what you're going to do well at is probably what the characters are made to do well at, which is fighting and intrigue.
Well, I guess we'll see. This is the first real attempt at any advanced intrigue. We'll see. We'll see if we can make it. So I sure hope so. Otherwise, it's gonna be bad.
It's gonna have dire consequences either way.
Also die for them.
Both for both, I think.
I mean, I won't say there's consequences more than.
That said, I prefer to win.
Mm-hmm.
By
I'm a
Ford.
winner. I don't like losing. This has been discussed before. It's in my natural instinct to win.
Yes, but remember, defeat is also part of the story.
Death is never an excuse.
That wouldn't make decent half words. Ethic's no excuse.
I imagine that to almost be a one in the Erie.
It existed, but they died.
It's
So,
very
you
grim
know.
house words.
North, maybe.
Yeah, somewhere up the north.
I was thinking
You're
the Erie.
freezing to death. It's no excuse to not do something.
Exactly.
It is not long ago I noticed that the guy who plays Tywin Lannister voiced a game that really surprised, voiced a character in a game, and I'm looking for it. Does any of you know? There was a.
No, I don't. I have been playing a bit of The Witcher 3 this week, and
Don't spoil.
I'm just going to say that I'm thoroughly enjoying that game. That is a great game. Bit clunky here and there in that sort of special Witcher way, but
Yeah.
but it's a great game.
I could never
Just don't
really get
don't
into
spoil.
the
I have a
Witcher
cat
games.
armor.
I just couldn't ever get into the Witcher games.
It's from the cat school of Witchers.
Alright.
Cool.
Right.
Probably
gonna
dick.
stop.
Yeah, no, it's true. It's true. They're different. They're 4 schools. Well, actually, the 5. It's like the Vipers, the Vipers, the cats, the wolves. Geralt is of the wolf school. The bear school, and the griffin school. And you can in 3 you can gather special Witcher gear from each of those schools to build a full set.
He does voice a character in The Witcher 3. Emperor Emthia va Emir.
Oh, he's the emperor. Oh, okay, I thought that voice sounded.
That's him.
I thought that voice sounded familiar. Now,
When that big story event happened, that was really a shock to me.
it was really a shock when I actually.
I've played The Witcher 1 and 2, and I came out of it neutral. Then and the third, is that the new one?
Yeah.
One?
Wild Hunt.
Okay. And I stayed true to Triss. I did not bet any other women, except in the first one where I could not say no to that damn dryad.
You saw the dryad and you were like, "Oh, baby."
Well, I played it before where I just betted everyone.
Something has.
And then I was like, I'm gonna be true to Triss. And then that damn dryad is like, Gwynblade. I was like, ah.
Well, my pants just fell off.
Yeah.
He's
like, let's make babies. I was like, okay.
There's good.
Okay.
There's good characters in The Witcher 3. Sultan, Dandelion.
Dandelion, I like cleaning up from his mess. He's like, dude, I'm in a big problem. This is a problem. There is this girl, and I was going to teach her to play the mandolin, and then we were naked, and her father found out. I was like, wait, what?
It happens again. You need to clean up more of his messes.
There is a side quest in the first one where he has been taken to prison and they're gonna kill him, and you have to get enough money to bail him out, and if you don't, he's gonna die. And I just went around and talked to all these people like, Dad.
Alright. Well, thanks everyone for watching. It's been a great session while those two talk about Witcher 3. I hope you guys enjoyed. We will see you in the new year, for those who are keeping up to date with the uploads. We'll see you in the new year. Hope you've enjoyed, and goodbye.